Mr. President, if businesses ran their operation the same way that the government is running the shutdown, they'd be bankrupt. Oh, that's right. That's kind of where we are, isn't it? Our national parks, particularly the ones that are revenue producers, are shut down. Yellowstone Park is a revenue producer. You pay to go into the park. You pay to travel through the park. The roads connect up Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming. And it's a thoroughfare. And you have to pay to be able to do that. But right now you can't do that, which means you probably have to travel an extra 300 miles to get to your destination. And the park doesn't get the revenue. So we're giving up the revenue and we're creating a bad impression. We shouldn't be doing that. We ought to be taking the revenue. And the revenue is a little more difficult than that, because we have concessionaires in the park, people that run the hotels and the stores and the filling stations and the other services that are in there, and they pay a fee for doing that and a percentage of what they take in. And so we're not getting that percentage now either. And they're losing about $4.9 million a week by not being able to be open. There are a lot of other things I could say about the way that the parks are being treated here and around the country, but the ones that are revenue producing are particularly egregious. So I would ask unanimous consent that the Senate proceed to the immediate consideration of calendar number 203 HJ Res 70, making continuing appropriations for National Park Service operations. I ask further consent that the measure be read 3 times and passed, and the motion to reconsider be considered made and laid on the table.
Is there objection?
Reserving the right to object.
The senator from California.
This whole notion of funding the government piecemeal is absurd. This is the greatest nation on earth, and all you can do is come here with these little mini piecemeal bills.
The reason we're in this mess right now is because we didn't do the budgets piecemeal. We're supposed to do them piecemeal. We're supposed to do 12 separate spending bills. We're supposed to do them one at a time. We're supposed to have the right to amend them. That way we can get into the details on what we're spending, instead of an omnibus bill, which is what's being suggested by this amendment. Had we gone through each of those, we could have had all these discussions, and that's how we should do it. And that's our second most important task. Our most important one, of course, is the defense of our country. But the second most important one is the spending bills.